Good evening, Texas bikers and bikers all across the nation. This is Texas Biker Radio. We are promoting our next show, number 402. We're promoting it tonight. But let me tell you, I want to make some observations. Watching the news tonight, absolutely incredible. We had the Attorney General, Bill Barr, who I like, who I think is a righteous dude. Let me tell you, he he said in an interview that we shouldn't blame we shouldn't blame everybody for the actions of a few. It's basically what he said. And I would like to point out to you guys and to anybody that'll listen out there, and the Attorney General himself, who I will write a letter. And please tell me the sound is working on this thing. How are you doing, Ironhead? So anyway, what I wanted to say, we've got bikers sitting in jail today. Sitting in jail today for the actions of others. In other words, they supposedly had ESP to command people to go do this stuff, which is totally untrue. And like I said, we have bikers that are sitting in jail today because of a narrative that's put out there by law enforcement. Now, what we see going on out there, the kids of anarchy are winning. They're absolutely winning. They've got the police. If you read my article the other day, if you can't beat them, join them. So they're out there walking hand in hand with the people that were just a few days ago throwing bricks and bottles and Molotov cocktails at them. Oh, and not to mention bullets. Yeah, I did hear they caught the person that killed that 77-year-old black former police chief. Absolutely wonderful that they caught that dude. But let me say this. There's going to be opportunities for us here. And I do think there are a lot of cases that need to be reviewed where bikers were sent to jail because of false narratives. And they convinced the jury that they were guilty by association, even though there are no guilt by association laws. Because that's all a prosecutor had to do was convince the jury of that. Now, today, things are a little bit different because, we inform the juries that they can set things right and not paying attention to the false narratives of law enforcement and prosecutors. And let me say, I wouldn't give you a dime for any prosecutor out there. Not one. Because all they're concerned about is convictions. That's all. But there may be one exception, and that would be Barry Johnson in Waco, who replaced Abel Reyna. We'll see as we go forward. And all the courts across the country are corrupt as hell. And, we've got plenty to say on Wednesday night about things that are going on. And let me say this: there is they're talking about a new bill that's coming out it's an accountability bill. And in that bill is the fact that police officers are, in many cases, are immune from lawsuits. Oh, but wait a minute. So are our politicians. Why stop at police departments? Why stop there? We have public officials that have not been held accountable for the things they've done. And, just one thing that comes to the top of my mind, and it does quite often, that Barack Obama was able to load up a plane with Swiss francs and all this stuff to the tune of, I think it was $1 billion to give Iran? I didn't have a say so in that. Did you? Would you have given that money to them so they could kill our troops? Hell no, you wouldn't have. It takes a radical that wants to destroy this country to do that kind of crap. But I digress. I digress. Join us Wednesday night, Corona Hour number 10. Corona Hour number 10. Join us. Get your Corona beer. We're going to hopefully be informative and have a good time at the same time. And we'll be talking about things that are happening because that's what we do on the radio show. We talk about the news of the day, whether it be bikers or whether it be politics or whatever's going on in our country and here in Texas also. But we have opportunities out there in front of us if we can just hone our message the right way. Tell others about us, join us. We're going to have a good time. And ride safe, everybody. Ride safe. I want to say hi to In God We Trust, Ironhead. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being with us. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. Lock and load, everybody. Buy ammunition, buy all the stuff you're going to need. There's no telling where this is going to go. And we just posted an article by one of our members, Sasquatch. Yeah, he's the only one that can tell it that way. So we do his post raw and unedited, as only Sasquatch can tell it. He's a character and he's a great guy. You guys ride safe. Have a good evening. See you Wednesday night. Texas Biker Radio number 402. Damn, we've been doing this a long time. Bye-bye.